love to hear everyone's take on the cliffhanger ending of the season, specifically Michael. I mean, who took that?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I read One Golden Summer, and so, I knew it was coming. I didn't know how soon, but there are a couple things that that I was aware of, and and kind of tried to play as the season went on, knowing that was going to happen. But it is a shock, and I don't know what happens next. So I'm on the edge of my seat.
I thought it was very clever. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really great way to end the season and scary. And it really made me want to see more and hope that things are all well.
And wonder how it's gonna be.
How it's gonna
what's gonna happen. In the follow-up of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah. I went and got the other books. So yeah. I was like, we need to know what's happening. But yeah, listen, I think that's the beauty of Carly Fortune's writing. She has a way of writing things that you just can't see coming until they happen. And I think people are going to want more, that's for sure. And know what happens.
At what point in the process did you know Charlie seeing Alice's photo would be the end of the first season?
I think not like I would like to say, we knew from day one when we were in the writer's room, but we were really, we had many versions. We had a version where she walks through the airport and he sees her when he's going to pick up his family. And that felt too...
Alice?
Yeah. We had talked all about different versions of how to bring her into the finale. We knew we were bringing her in. We just didn't know how. And what we finally realized is she still has to be a notion, but one that if you are a lover of Carly Fortune, you're like, it's just a perfect little Easter egg. But we came to that sort of later in the season as we were breaking it. That wasn't we just knew we needed Alice in some way to come in to sort of launch us to season 2, but we didn't, I think we were kind of breaking episodes 5, 6, 7, 8. And we started to think that could be interesting. The photograph, and that became, by the way, our obsession was getting that photograph and how were we going to do it on the boat? And it's so complicated. And then the photographer, we were like, we could be out here for hours. We were on the boat and she was on a different boat and she sent us the photo on text and we were like, okay, we're done. And it was 10 minutes out on the water. And they had told us this could be hours of the day to even get something that slightly works. And it was phenomenal. And it was exactly how I had imagined. I mean, I had that paragraph on my phone as we were shooting that photograph because I knew it had to be exactly what was written.